Hey guys, Jesus here, and today we are going to be reacting to episode 6 of Ahsoka. I'm excited. It was spoiled for me that Thrawn is going to be in this one. I can't avoid the YouTube thumbnails, and he's just there. Blam, blam. Look at it, his Thrawn. The blue boy is coming. Although to be fair, it would have been pretty ridiculous if Thrawn didn't show up by now, because boy howdy have they been waiting. And I'm not going to get into my whole spiel with that, but yeah, I don't know. I'm excited to see a new galaxy. I'm excited to see Thrawn. I'm excited to see interesting stuff happening, you know what I mean? Let's get into it. I forget what this form of like transportation is called. It's not light speed, is it? Warp speed? I have no idea.
I still have those stories in my archive memory. Would you like to hear one?
If I want to fall asleep. Got him.
There's something I didn't tell her about Sabine.
Which is
Oh my gosh.
She went with the enemy willingly.
impossible.
True.
I saw it through the Force when I held the map. She could have ended this. No Thrawn. No war.
And no Ezra.
Remember, these are Anakin tactics. You're better or something. Was that what the last episode was about? You're better than Anakin, or you're different than Anakin, so you'll save Ezra even though it's not the most logical choice? I don't know.
Perhaps for Sabine, it was the only choice.
Yet again, Hu Yang dropping the truth bombs. Best character in Star Wars.
Choice she made for herself.
That is your fear.
Ooh. Oh. Ugh. Hu Yang doesn't miss. Well, that is true because Anakin went and tried to save his mom as like a selfish choice or something, and then he killed a bunch of the sand people, right? Is that what that's trying to say? I don't know. I don't know anything about Star Wars. You should know this by now if you've been watching my reactions.
We had a deal. You promised me I would see Ezra again.
You will see him right before I slit his throat.
Her focus to find Ezra Bridger blinds her. I believe she can still be of some use to us.
I do think that these villains are kind of interesting in that they're not in the dark side, I don't think, right? I do think they are like a bit gray. And don't come at me with your whole like, the gray Jedi aren't canon. When I mean gray, I literally just mean morally gray. I don't care or know anything about the gray Jedi.
They are receiving a beacon signal from the planet's surface.
Let us not keep them waiting.
And I guess Thrawn has just been cooking here, I guess, as they let him cook. I feel like at least she's gonna turn into a good guy, the Billie Eilish character. I don't know, I just get the vibes, you know what I mean? So this isn't the planet, the other planet of the Dathomiri that we've seen, right? Like in Clone Wars or whatever, and in Jedi Fallen Order. This is like a different planet that is their actual origin?
You heard our call to you in the dream.
More witches.
No shit.
And it reeks of Jedi.
Oh, her? Or them? I forget, what exactly is the beef between the witches and the Jedi? Are they able to recognize her as a Jedi? I guess that says something about her Force abilities, maybe? I don't know.
Fall of the Jedi, rise of the Empire. It repeats again and again and again.
Yeah, so interesting. So there's going to be some bit of like ancient Jedi lore that somehow is going to stop the cycle of empires rising and falling. Although knowing that it all leads to the sequel trilogy makes that concept a lot more underwhelming. What? What has he been cooking? And dare I ask, who let him cook? I vaguely remember a rumor, yeah, of there being zombie troopers or something. And I guess that's what these are. So he's been like amassing an army with the Night Sisters or whatever. Oh my gosh, it's Elon Musk. Original joke, nobody's made it before.
Then you must be General Baylan Skull of the Jedi Order.
He knows? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Thrawn is gonna suss out that Baylan isn't his ally necessarily. Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot to do the meme. Soy, it's Thrawn in real life. It's valid now because it's not animated.
If you survived, I'm sure he's doing just fine.
I am built different.
What kind of ride you got around here?
Have we seen these creatures before?
Dota.
Aww. This is the little fluffy guy. Tota, kill everybody here.
I thought you were to honor your agreement.
But he shall.
And then right after that, killer.
You and your master will destroy them both.
She's conflicted. I don't know. I don't think that Balin wants to kill him. Like, he mentioned to Ahsoka that he doesn't actually want to kill them, or because there's so few Jedi left. So I think that Balin's up to some tomfoolery, some malarkey even. Guys, don't. Oh, you know what? You know what? I was about to say don't shoot at her head, but they shot at her head and she deflected it. That's actually kind of based. You know what? That's cool. That's actually cool. That's right. I had 5 seconds of training. Look at me now. Did she lose Tato or whatever that creature was called? That he better come back, because that's going to be really upsetting. They probably can't afford to use much more of them. Oh, look, they're using more of those guys.
Should we not send more troops to support them?
Nah, I mean, to be honest, Ezra and Sabine kind of suck.
It matters not whether Ren and Bridge are killed or stranded here. The same can be said for your two mercenaries.
Ooh. So much betrayal.
You abandoned me!
Aww.
Should have known you were a coward.
I mean, he came back. Okay, I like this guy. He's a furry little guy. They better not leave him out of the show because he's too expensive. I swear to Christ, Dave Filoni, you could have just made an animated show. Look at her ride across the volume stage. I'm getting it. It doesn't actually look that bad. Like, I'm assuming this is the volume, but I think it looks significantly better than anything we saw in, like, Book of Boba Fett and Obi-Wan.
Hey!
Oh. Is this a friend or foe?
Tota!
Noti. So is that like the... Okay, so that's the species that this character is. I bet Ezra's like the king of the Noti or something like that.
Do you know Ezra Bridger? He's my friend. You know him. You've seen him.
He's dead. I like all these new characters. I'm not gonna lie. I'm into all of them.
Do you know the one she seeks so desperately?
Bridget? No. He's too young.
Did you know Kanan?
Comes from a breed of Balkan Jedi trained in the wild after the temple fell.
Dang. He called him broken. That's crazy. Ezra, Luke, broke-ass Jedi.
I see what once was the great witch kingdom of the Dathmiri.
So there was a whole kingdom of Dathmiri, or whatever. Oh, they speak Noti too. Is Noti the name of this planet? Did they say that and did I just miss it? So, where we're at right now, Ezra brought Thrawn here because he was like guided by the Force to do so or something. But he didn't kill Thrawn. So I guess, is it the case that if Thrawn were active during the original trilogy, the rebellion just wouldn't have been able to take down the Empire? Is that what we're supposed to like assume here? Like that is that was Ezra's mission, removing Thrawn from the situation. Oh, look, it's a little baby guy. Oh, so cute. And so, even though Thrawn is still around and he rebuilt an army, is it the case that Ezra's sacrifice or whatever and Ezra's mission was still a success because Thrawn wasn't around during the original trilogy?
I knew I could count on you.
Oh my gosh. It's Ezra. Okay. I don't know why this feels like kind of anticlimactic.
It worked.
Okay. Awkwardly touch his face. Weirdly poke it.
you find me? How did you get here?
Like, I may have just doomed the galaxy, but I found you.
No, we shall consider Ahsoka alive until we know otherwise. I want to know her background, history, home world, her master, everything.
Has she ever made art? Does she have a mixtape? I would like to listen to it.
I shall once again require the aid of your dark magic.
Ooh. Is he a magic user now? Is that a thing? So that was episode 6 of Ahsoka. I had a good time with that episode. It felt a little slow, I feel like, at the beginning with Sabine being trapped or whatever and whatnot. But by the time they got down to the planet and it was just Sabine getting the mount, getting the doggy, and then fighting the guys and meeting the aliens, I feel like just Sabine started getting a bit more in tune maybe with her character, and she started, joking around and being a bit more sarcastic. And I kind of just dug the vibe of her in this episode, and following her was very entertaining. I like seeing Balin and whatever Billie Eilish's name is. I like seeing them really start veering off into their own direction and what their plans are, and how it feels a little Game of Thrones-ish with with everybody sort of backstabbing and scheming against one another. Yeah, I don't know. I like that everybody sort of has their own intentions. I like that Sabine is keeping stuff from Ezra, so there's some neat drama there being injected. This was a surprisingly good episode that actually makes me pretty interested in seeing where it's going to go from here. I think this might be the best episode, if only just because it's the episode I feel like where I've become truly invested in the show. Maybe? I don't know. Let me know what you think about it in the comments down below, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.